KCAL9 meteorologist Amber Lee joins us with our first forecast. Amber.
Hi, Andrea. Yeah, that's right. We saw above average temperatures once again here in the Southland. We also woke up to some gray skies, some cloud cover, especially by the coast. But once the clouds burned off, this is a live look at Long Beach. Long Beach topped out at 80 degrees near the airport. Here's a look at the high for downtown LA. Downtown LA topped out 10 degrees above average, coming in at 79 just before 2 this afternoon. And as we head outside right now, things are still pretty warm, especially inland for areas like Riverside at 77, 75 for Van Nuys. We're starting to see some more of the greens fill in, especially along the coast. So temperatures currently mid to low 60s for Santa Ana and for downtown LA, and the Santa Ana winds have returned. So we're seeing some winds really gusting up, especially for the foothills and the mountain communities. We're looking at wind speeds for Riverside at 22 miles per hour, 31 for Big Bear Lake, 25 for Van Nuys, and teens currently for Oxnard. We have a wind advisory in place for most of Southern California. That's going to last with us through tomorrow afternoon. So what does that mean as we head into President's Day Monday, and when will relief be on the way? I'll have details on all of that coming up. Back to you. Clouds to start off the morning, and then it cleared, and then by the time we went into the afternoon, it was a fantastic. Some of the dense fog return back to the coast. This is a look right now at the Santa Monica Pier, where you could see it's a little hazy, but overall a really nice night. And I bet you were looking at some sweethearts holding hands as they're walking up and down the pier on this Valentine's Day Sunday. Highs right now as we head out the door, still pretty nice and mild. Low 60s for Santa Monica, 73 for El Monte, 68 for Fullerton, and upper 70s, that is, for San Bernardino. So still very warm in the Inland Empire. But again, we are expecting more of the patchy, dense fog to move in toward the coast. And then if you live away from the coast, expect some of the gusty Santa Ana winds to pick up. These strong Santa Ana winds will actually dry us out. So by the time we head into Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at possibly records being broken. That's how warm it's going to get as we head into Monday and Tuesday with high pressure sitting over the area. So cities like LAX, Long Beach, Camarillo, downtown LA, and UCLA, we're all going to look after that tomorrow because, again, we could break records. These are the old records that we could be setting with the forecasted highs we're expecting. So here's that high pressure system blocking away all that moisture that's in the Pacific Northwest right now. As high pressure continues to push to the east, we will continue to stay warm and dry through Tuesday. Then by Wednesday, it starts to weaken, and it's going to allow some cooler air to invade the Southland. This is the day of transition. Even though this low pressure system is still a ways away, we're going to start to feel the sea breezes pick in by Wednesday afternoon. We're going to see more clouds roll in, and we're hoping it holds together to bring us some much needed moisture late Wednesday into Thursday. And then on Friday, we could possibly even see another impulse of energy move in. So if we do see any rain, it's going to be very light. We are on the West Coast, on the opposite end of the country, the East Coast, looking at a low pressure system. So they're looking at very cold conditions. We head into the next few days here in Southern California. So I'll get to that in just a bit. But take a look right now. This is a beautiful Sunday night. Looking toward, this is our Hollywood camera, looking at the downtown LA skyline. We're looking at mostly clear conditions with a few high clouds floating up above. But overall, after a very warm afternoon, we are still cooling down. Inland locations are still roughly in the 70s, like the IE and also for the San Fernando Valley. A little bit closer to the coast, downtown LA, looking at a high right now at 61, 65 for Santa Ana. And the big weather story tonight will be the gusty Santa Ana winds. You can see it right now. These are sustained winds really starting to pick up for the San Fernando Valley, 27 miles per hour. We have a wind advisory in place for most of Southern California, especially inland, the IE and also the interior portions of Orange County, Santa Clarita Valley, and also the San Fernando Valley. So you can see where the winds are right now. With the wind advisory, this will last with us through tomorrow afternoon. So we could see some isolated gusts, possibly up to 60 miles per hour. If you live near the beach, near the coast, you're going to possibly see some patchy, dense fog moving back in tonight, sort of like what we saw early this morning. We saw the gray skies, but with the Santa Ana winds, these winds are really going to dry us out. And by the time we head into tomorrow for President's Day Monday, a lot of folks are still off. We're looking at possibly record heat. That record heat will stay with us through Tuesday. And here's a look at some of the cities that could be breaking records. This is the forecasted high for tomorrow, and these are the records off in the yellow. So you can see we are possibly looking at some records being broken tomorrow as this very massive high pressure system continues to sit over the area. By Wednesday, that's when things really start to change. We have a low pressure system right behind this high. It's going to start to push in. We're going to feel the sea breeze. We're also going to see a lot of the clouds move in, and that's when temperatures will start to drop. The possibility for some rain late Wednesday into Thursday, very possible from this low pressure system. We're probably going to see a little bit more of the rain to the north of us, but we're hoping that we get a little bit more here in Southern California. But if we do get any, it's going to be light at the moment. That's what the computer models are saying. And then by Friday and Saturday, there could be another chance to see also some very light rain, maybe some drizzle. Highs